Do you have heel pain? Have you tried rolling it out and it's just still there? Then stick around, because in this video, we're gonna share with you 3 exercises to get rid of your plantar fasciitis fast. The name plantar fasciitis is somewhat of a misnomer. Typically, the suffix itis tells us that something is inflamed, like with tendinitis or tonsillitis. When it comes to the plantar fascia though, that's just not the case. The root of this condition is a failure of the plantar fascia to tolerate load, leading to pain and dysfunction. This overload is often secondary to a misappropriation of forces due to limitations in mobility or strength at the foot, ankle, or higher up the chain. So the goals for treating it are to manage symptoms, increase tolerance to load, and minimize excess load during activity. This usually occurs through balancing muscle imbalances. You might be asking, well, I have pain in my heel, but I'm not sure if it's plantar fasciitis. One of the hallmark signs of this condition is first step pain. Picture this. You wake up in the morning feeling rested. Birds are chirping, coffee is brewing, and the sun is shining. You roll those sheets off you, scoot to the edge of bed, stretch your arms to the heavens, and then boom! It may or may not be that dramatic, but pain can also occur after a period of prolonged sitting. One thing you can do before you get out of bed to decrease the pain with those first few steps is to apply a stretch to the plantar fascia. To do this, you want to first lock your ankle into dorsiflexion and hold it there. Next, you'll want to extend your big toe towards the top of your foot. You'll feel a pull in the bottom of the foot, maybe in the heel, and even higher up into the calf. The plantar fascia actually attaches to the Achilles tendon, making them intimately related. This is one reason why tightness in the calf can be a factor in someone developing plantar fasciitis. So go ahead and do about 20 to 30 of these each morning. You can't really overdo this one. This is also a good one to do after you've been sitting for an hour or so and that plantar fascia has gotten a chance to stiffen back up. Once you're done here and ready to get up, the next exercise will be a calf stretch. And this might be one of the few times that you will ever see us recommend a passive stretch for pain relief. But if you have a tight Achilles tendon and tight calves, then to some degree, your body is placing extra load on the plantar fascia. We're gonna do this stretch in a lunge position, and I like to show it in 2 different ways. So head over to a wall or something sturdy to grab your balance. You'll want the foot that you're stretching in the back and the other foot a few inches from the wall. Lunge forward as far as you can while keeping your back leg straight and also keeping that heel down. You should feel a strong pull in the back of the calf. The variation to this is to take your front leg and move it across your body. This changes the position of the foot in the back. You should almost feel your weight shift to the outside, and the stretch might change some. Now, these first 2 exercises are excellent for short-term symptom relief and getting you through the day. But then what, right? You still want to be able to perform without regretting it. So this 3rd exercise is where you'll find your long-term benefits. To start off, you won't need any equipment other than a towel, but eventually you will need a stool or a step. You can even do it on the stairs. For the base variation, you'll want to lay the rolled up towel on the floor. Place your toes on the towel and then press up into a calf raise. The towel ensures that your big toe moves back into extension during the exercise. It's important to maximize time under tension, so I would recommend at least a 3-second count, both while raising and lowering. Make sure you're not pressing your toes into the ground, preventing that full extension from occurring. Shoot for about 20 repetitions here. Eventually, you'll want to progress to single leg. You can start by simply raising up on both toes, removing one leg, and then coming down on just one, and then repeat that process. Once you're good with this, you can progress to raising and lowering on just one leg. The next progression is to perform the same exercise, but from a stool. All of the previous rules apply. For this one, you'll want to ensure the towel is close to the edge of the box, and when you lower, let your heel sink below the box. If you think about it, this places your foot in the same position as the morning stretch, with both toes and ankles extended. Progress the same way, from double limb to single limb. So those are our best 3 exercises for treating plantar fasciitis. The best way to prevent plantar fasciitis from returning is to keep loading your calves, maintain lower body mobility, and strengthen your glutes in all 3 planes. In general, there are 2 subsets of people that tend to be more prone to developing this type of pain. The first are individuals dealing with obesity. This excess weight increases the stress and demand on the plantar fascia. The other group would be active individuals who participate in activities that create repetitive foot impact, such as distance running, dance, or frequent jumping, like basketball. Sometimes when conditions become too chronic, you might need a little bit of help getting over the first hump. If these 3 exercises don't help relieve your symptoms, shoot us a message and we can help create something specific for you. If you're in the Phoenix metro area, give us a call. We would love to help you get back to your sport or your activity. Yo, if this content was helpful for you, please be sure to subscribe, share, and comment. Also, tap that like button. We want to make sure that YouTube knows that we know what we're talking about, and our goal is to help the masses. So without your help, subscribing, sharing, commenting, liking, there's no way that we can do that. So please, tap that button. Did you do it yet? If we look at the analytics and people are still watching on this part of the video, we know that you didn't do it yet. We'll see you next time.